Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another Minnesota Twins game review. What a game that was. Obviously not for the right reasons. We lost again. That kind of sucks. And you know what? I mean, I get that these things happen. Kansas City's a tough team when we play them for some reason, especially when we are going to Kansas City. But this is really, it sucks, all right? You know, because these are opposite teams, basically. Kansas City, one of the worst teams in the league, 27-51. We are 50-27. You know, it really sucks that we had to lose these games. I think all of us were under the influence that we were going to win these games. I mean, obviously Thursday was a bad game. Throw that out the window. Okay, come back. We win Friday. We win Saturday. And it's like, hey, yeah, we've been playing well. We came back in these games. Today we didn't, and we take a split. I don't think a split is bad, but Cleveland keeps winning. My gosh, they keep winning. And they're playing some bad teams too. They played Texas, which is okay, but Detroit sucks. So they beat them, and we're struggling. I get that, you know, we're going to get past this. It's a slump. It happens. I mean, Houston lost 7 of their last 8 or 6 of their last 7 or something like that. The Dodgers, they're still winning, but we're still right up there. We're still the second best team in the majors. So even with this slump, you know, what can you do? You got to take it and get better. A lot of it, though, I do think comes with the team. We'll get to that in a second. We're just not the same team right now with injuries, and that really sucks. So let's talk about the box score, though. The Royals win 6-1 over the Twins. They had 11 hits. We had 9 hits. They scored 5 runs in 1 inning, and that seems like what we have as the problem at the beginning of the season. You know, when we were talking, I think we played Kansas City it was the games when we played Kansas City and Philly and the Mets right at the beginning of the season. We were giving up 5 or 6 runs a game. You know exactly what I'm talking about, where we had these games under control, or we were very close in these games, and then there goes the 5-run inning, and we lose. I think it was the Mets, the Phillies, and I think the Royals had one too, but we came back in the Royals game. So I'm not saying that we're going to get back to that. I hope not, but we gave up 5 runs in 1 inning, and I don't remember the last time we did that. It's been a while. And I'll tell you this, I didn't actually see the run score because I went downstairs. I was watching the game through the first 3 innings. I go downstairs because what did we have? We had a threat going in the 3rd inning. I'm not exactly sure. Was it bases loaded? I can't. Let's look. Go under plays. No, I guess not. But Max Kepler had a double, so that's what it was. Max Kepler had a double. We had a threat scoring in the top of the 3rd inning. So I'm like, okay, I'm hungry. It's 2 o'clock. I'm going to go down and make a pizza. I was probably down there for 6 minutes because, you know, you have to preheat the oven, stick the pizza in, put the cheese on the pizza, you know. So I had to make the pizza. I come back and it's 5-0. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? What the heck? I almost feel like of course that would happen right when I make a pizza. I watched the entire Twins games all year long, and I decided to leave one time. Okay, well, that's not the point. The point is they scored 5 runs in the same inning on what? 5 consecutive hits. So Maldonado, he grounded out or popped out, and then it was single by Hamilton, single by Merrifield, single by Lopez, a double by Alex Gordon, and a home run by Hunter Dozier. It was 5-0, and that was about it. I mean, that was seriously about it. We scored 1 run, they scored 1 run after that, and that was it. We had threats going in the 7th. Nothing happened. I think we had threats twice with like bases loaded or something. Let's go look to see how many guys we left on base here. We left 11 guys on base, 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position. So that just tells you how we did today. But let's start with our pitching like we usually do. So Pineda went 5 innings. He gave us 5 good innings, except for the 1, like 4 good innings, I guess, and then the 1 bad inning. All 5 of the runs came in the 3rd. 5 of the 8 hits, were in the 3rd. And he struck out 5, didn't walk anybody. I mean, he looked good today, except that 1 inning. If we could just take that inning out, it's a brand new game. You know, even if 1 or 2 runs score, I think we can come back from that, but the 5 spot in the inning really hurts. So Littell came in. He gave up 1 hit, but that was fine. Good to get him some work. Same with Morin and McGill. Like, I don't know why these guys couldn't come in and pitch yesterday for Rogers. All 3 of these guys could have come in for Rogers, I think, yesterday and got Barrios the win, but it's fine. Morin pitched one inning and gave up 1 run. It was not a home run, but Alex Gordon put a ball in the gap again. He's just freaking good, but it's fine. McGill then also pitched the last inning. A bunch of zeros on the board for that. So, I mean, realistically, like I said, the 3rd inning, that destroyed us today. But we didn't play bad other than that. Our offense didn't play good, but our defense was great. I mean, we didn't make an error. That's about it. Cave almost made a diving catch out there in center field. Came all the way from right field. Again, this is what I'm talking about. Our team is not the same right now. With Gonzalez, Buxton, and Adrianza out, our team is not the same. And we'll go. You can see it in the bats. You can see it in the field. No disrespect to Jake Cave. Absolutely no disrespect to him at all. But he's not Buxton. And Buxton is a lot better. I mean, it's plain and simple. We need Buxton back in the lineup. And okay, so like I'm curious because I don't think this actually happens. But WAR. You know what WAR is? Wins above replacement. Does Buxton's go up now that Cave kind of sucks when he's playing? You know what I'm saying? Because he's taking the spot of Buxton. I don't think it works like that, but that should tell you that Buxton's WAR should go up. But regardless, our hitting really wasn't good either today. One person did incredible. Luis Arias is my favorite player. So I've been telling you, Luis Arias, the moment he came up, I love the guy. He's fast. He plays middle infield. He can hit for contact. That's me. That is literally what I did. And so I love the guy. And he's so freaking good. So let's talk about the hitting. Kepler went 2 for 5 today. Had the double. Nothing came of it other than that. He also had a single in the 1st inning. Again, nothing came from it. And, you know, he did his job of getting on base. He led off the game with a base hit. Again, I've talked about that before. Not my favorite leadoff guy, but I want Arias to lead off. That's who I want to lead off the game, as Arias. And then Kepler 2, Polanco 3, Cruz 4, Rosario 5, Cron 6. That's what I want because it doesn't seem like Cruz can do anything right now, so maybe even put him a little lower. But Kepler went 2 for 5. He did what he needed to do today. Polanco went 2 for 5. In his last 2 at-bats, he got the hits. So that increased his on-base streak to 36. I believe, right? 36. I can't remember how many hits he's gotten in that streak. I think he's up to like 5, 6, 7, 8 hits now in a row as well, but good for him. 326 average for him. Cruz 0 for 4 again today with only 1 strikeout, but he's really struggling. Rosario did hit the home run. It was another solo home run. I think Alex, shout out to you, my man. He said that our last 11 home runs, the last 8 games with our home runs have all been solo home runs. So if that's true, that's obviously playing a factor in our game. It probably wouldn't have made us come back today, but that's huge when we can get guys on base and, you know, Sano can launch a 3-run home run, or Cruz and Rosario can launch a 2-run home run, and Scope gets involved. Like all these guys who have been hitting like multiple run home runs, when they only hit single run home runs, that's what affects the game. And realistically, I don't think that's really been our problem, but it would help, right? I feel like so many guys are just trying to hit home runs, not like necessarily trying to hit home runs, but when they hit a home run, the next guy's like, okay, my turn to hit a home run, you know? And it's like, okay, I'm going to go up there swinging like I'm going to hit a home run. Even if it, you know, falls for a double or falls for a triple or something like that, they're like, okay, I can hit a home run now instead of just trying to get on base for the next guy. I don't know. Maybe that's just my opinion and what I'm seeing, but I don't know. If that is true, that really sucks, and hopefully we can fix that. But 11 home runs in a row, or the last 8 days, whatever it is, only solo shots, that sucks. I mean, that's a part of the game that, you know, we're going to have to fix, getting guys on base. And Crone went 0 for 4 today, but then Arias 4 for 4. He had a double and 3 singles, my favorite freaking player on the team. He's batting .436 with an OPS of 1.1. Awesome. So I love to see. He is so freaking good. And when any one of these injured players comes back, there is no way you could take him off the shelf. Cave is gone for sure. Sano, I still think needs some time back in AAA. I'm just not seeing the consistency. He struck out 3 more times today. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. Zach, I know you said it too. If you're still watching this, shout out to you as well. But he hit 2 home runs yesterday. Yes, give him credit for those 2 home runs. They did help us win. But he is still striking out 40% of the time is what you said. I don't know if that was an accurate number, if that was what you were just saying, but regardless, he's striking out so much. Same with Cave. Cave, he only struck out once today, but he has got that uppercut swing. I don't like it. I'm not that kind of player, so obviously I have a little bias, but they're not hitting the ball well, and they're striking out so much, which is not helping the team. You got to get guys on base to get runs. You can't just be trying to hit home runs. So a tough day for him, a tough day for Castro, and a tough day for Cave, going 0 for 3 and 0 for 4. Just nothing you could do. I mean, the last 3 guys in the lineup struck out 6 times today. There were 6 of our 9 strikeouts. So what can you do? Obviously, we got to fix it. Something. Hopefully, Buxton will be back, I think, Tuesday, which is the next time we play. We don't play tomorrow. So hopefully Cave will, get some time back in the AAA, and Gonzalez can come back and stuff too. So, I really hope that these guys can figure it out, because I want to see this team win again. And I know that the announcers were saying, okay, so this day off, it's going to be big after the 17-inning game with Boston. Obviously, I think that's true. I know 17 games is 2 games back-to-back without a break, basically. And you know what? They're probably 100% right there. This is still catching up with them. They should, obviously playing against Kansas City against a tough team like that, they've always played us tough. And the 17 game, there's probably a lot of factors that go into it, but I really like to see this team win again. We'll be back, hopefully, with a lineup ready to go on Tuesday. I don't even remember who we play, but it realistically doesn't matter. We're gonna come out and beat whoever we play. So I'll get the series preview up tomorrow. But otherwise than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully the Twins can get back on track, and we'll see what happens from there. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you missed yesterday's video or any of the other videos, click here above my head, and hopefully you enjoyed it. So that's all I got for you today. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll see you then.